The governor just a few hours ago signed Executive Order number 17. I don't think the ink is dry yet, permitting departments like yours to sell, with her approval and permission, state property and state land for the purpose of developing affordable housing. Do you anticipate selling any state land or properties for the development of affordable housing?
So my understanding too is it establishes a commission that I'll have a seat on, and I look forward to the work of that commission because, you know, the department shares the Sherrill administration's goal of providing and making sure housing is affordable. And I think, like all of us here, understand that rising costs are affecting families, and affordability is a top concern. And this is, in fact, affordability budget that we have in front of us, and the department, our work in this area specifically is focused on speeding up the permitting process to help reduce the cost. So, when people are, paying taxes on a property that's sitting with us, permitting, et cetera, I think it's too early to say what we would be doing as far as selling off any of the state assets or what availability we would have to do that. Many of the lands that we have are constitutionally and legally encumbered under the open space programs, et cetera.
That's why I asked.
So I think it's just hot off the presses, but also would take some time to look at what types of parcels they're looking to identify to better understand if there are any that meet those requirements, and of course decisions would need to be made if that was appropriate path forward.
I appreciate it and love to stay in touch with you on that. And you can imagine why I ask, because the lands under DEP's domain are different from the land that is under the domain of, let's say, the Department of Transportation or another department. Fair to assume that farmland, preserved open space, things like that would not be part of the calculation here?
I can't see how a land that was preserved with specific funding that was to keep it as a park could be then moved into a condition where it would be sold and used for a housing complex that wouldn't go through an official means like the State House Commission, which the legislature has oversight over. There is a diversion process, but it's quite cumbersome and difficult, and the benchmarks for that are extremely high.
Yeah, I couldn't see it working either, but I'm happier to hear you say it. So thank you very much.
Yeah.